So hi guys, so in today's video we would be looking at the next part, that is statistics gen. As in the previous video I've already seen that we have looked at example gen. If you haven't watched that video, I would recommend you strongly to go and watch that video. So as you can see, this particular flow of the TensorFlow extended pipeline is going on, in which example gen is there, then statistics gen, and then these three, and we would be moving forward with that only. So I would give you a brief of the previous video. We first defined installed the TFX component, the package, and once you have done that in Colab Notebook, please after that restart the runtime, because that is how Colab Notebooks reload the variables and changes the packages that have been installed. And after that, import all the we are importing all the things. And after that we just set up the pipeline and downloaded the data. If you want to see the detailed view of data, just go and watch my previous video. I've explained everything there. And after that, the interactive context, the example gen we have defined here, and we saw how example gen works. It tells us, it does three things for us: split the data into training and evaluation stats, then convert the data into tf.example format, and then copy the data into tfx root directory. The three most essential things we do with the data. Now the next thing is statistics gen. Yeah, after that we start with the statistic gens. So from the name itself, you are getting to know that what this particular thing does. The statistics gen component compute the statistics of all the data for doing the data analysis, and seeing that how what type of data and what are the things going on in data, brief analytics. So it uses the TensorFlow data validation library. If you don't know about that, you can simply go to this link and see how this library works. Nothing different, just a part of the TFX component, making it strong enough. Now you can go to see in detail that the statistics and TFX component website, what it consumes. It consumes the dataset created by example gen pipeline component that we have already created in the example gen. And what it does, emits the dataset statistics. When you are performing a particular pipeline in your whole machine learning model, it's very essential for you to know the statistics of your data, that what is your data generating, what it is giving you, what it consists of, this whole statistics part. So using the stats component, simply do statistics gen and give it the value, the data value that you need to use, and you're good to go. Now this we would use this tfx.components.statistics.gen. Now inside this, it takes four component usually, but we have already used that example gen, so we are good to go. Now we have already taken that, so inside this, statistic gen is equals to tfx components.statistics gen. Inside this we will give it the examples, and what from where we would give it the examples, from example gen.outputs, and we have also already used that. And for that we would be doing context.run statistic gen. Now if you are confused that what is this context.run, I would simply go ahead and tell you that we have already defined the context is equal to interactive context, which will allow us to run the tfx components interactively in this notebook. This method makes things easy for you. You don't need to every time define it. Simply go and do context.run, and inside this, whatever thing you want to run. Now once I would run this, you can see excluding no splits, because exclude split is not set. Running the driver publisher for statistics gen, metadata store with DB connection, database connection initialized. Now this is the statistics gen. This is just a brief. In the next in this next cell we would be running, it would be giving us the output basically. So if you want to see this, the execution ID is 3, statistics gen, inputs, you are giving the inputs of example. This is particular the file that the example gen file you give, it is giving it the particular location, I mean not file. And inside this this component dot inputs you are giving it this particular artifact. Span is equals to this, split name is train and evaluation. From the previous video must be remembering this. And after that, component dot outputs, that is artifact of example statistics. and you can see it is giving us that only. Now once we are done with that, let's look at this context.show. It shows the statistics. This is the main part. You want to see the statistics, and for that I would make sure that I turn off my dark mode, because visibility would can be a problem for you in this case. But one thing you need to remember, that while running this, just make sure that you do statistics underscore gen dot outputs. Inside this you put the statistics you want to see. So we run this, and after that you can see we get the following result. So this is a very big outcome. You can see down here, but yeah, we will try to see the whole outcome. So this is the thing, the type of the numeric features. We first of all, the count, missing, mean, zeros, minimum, median, max. You can see the type of chart you want to see. For search, the feature search, whatever feature you want to search. Then you can go down here and see all these numeric features which you are seeing. Drop of longitude, draw fair, pick up census tract, every statistics it is showing you, every statistics. The maximum thing is like that. And now if you see the fair, the maximum fair chart was 700 in the whole data, and the total fares were around 10k that were given in this data. And if you want to see missing, only 0% of data was missing. That is very obvious, because we are using a very good data set here, which is defined by a particular community and website. But if you are using a data set which was created by you or your company or your organization, there would be chances that something is missing in this, and that is the part where statistics center helps you. Now zeros are also 0%, but in fair you can see 0.2% is 0, but it is possible in fair that you don't give any fair, even though it's very rare chance, but still. Now now coming to this pickup community area, pickup longitude, all the things are good. Now why it is displaying this means 68.91%? Because because zeros are a lot here, the tips are a lot here. 69% answers are zero here, but nothing to be worried about if you know things about dataset. There is a possible chance that you don't give any tip to your driver, not a big deal. In India no one actually gives that. So this is not a thing you should worry about. But this thing has been highlighted because TensorFlow statistics gen found it, that how is this possible that 69% of this particular data set is defining null, zero. But here it can be considered, but in most cases it won't be considered, and it is colored in red because yes, it is a problematic thing. For now we would ignore it. Now yeah, even here I missed something. Yeah, now you can see the show raw data. The Yeah, you can see all the raw data here, the company, all the things are here. I just love this feature so much that you can see everything here in detail. Now this was of training split, now this is of evaluation split. The same thing, the drop of census tract, the drop of community area, the drop of longitude. Now I would recommend you very strongly to go to this notebook, uh, and this in this particular you would see int, variable lengths, int, float. Just remove them like this, and you can see the values changing here. So yeah, this is how the whole part is working out here. So this was it for the video. Now I would like to end it now, because I would recommend you to go and go to this particular notebook and play with it, because statistic gen is something like that. You have to explore how it is working out, the whole part. And then in the next video, I know you must be guessing it right, we would be talking about schema gen, then example validator, tuner. We would be talking about everything, not to worry about, and you would be enjoying this whole series really. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you and have a nice day.